Hindi ka pumabayat eh.
Pero tita, gutom pa ako.
Bombastic side-eye.
Have you ever thought of how hard it is to grow up with those lines constantly spoken in the household? Hi, I am Tyler Tan and this is MythBusters Pilipinas, where we separate health facts from viral fiction. Welcome to our second episode, Rice is Bad, the biggest Filipino food myth on carbohydrates.
Do you believe that rice makes you fat?
Yes, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, remember, the idea that rice is dangerous didn't start in our local palengke. It gained momentum through Western diet trends like keto and paleo. These diets focus on extreme carbohydrate restrictions to force the body into ketosis. While that might work for some, when these ideas were imported to the Philippines, they hit a wall. Our culture, to be specific. Now, for generations, rice has been our fuel. From our ancestors working the fields to students studying for boards. Rice provides the glucose our brains and muscles crave for.
Only rice, please. Only rice. Only rice, please. Manginasal por sisi. Only rice, please. Only rice. Oh, thank you. Thank you, ate. Oh, plato.
But social media influencers, often following Western standards, began demonizing it. Suddenly, your tita's advice changed from kain pa anak to wag ka na magkain. This created massive conflict between our cultural identity and our health goals as well. Now, let's get technical for a second. Rice is primarily made of starch. During digestion, enzymes in your saliva and small intestine break those long starch chains down into glucose. The glucose enters your bloodstream where insulin acts as the key to let that energy into your cells.
Think of rice as gasoline. If you're a car and you want to drive, you need gas. The problem isn't the gas, it's when you fill up the tank but never leave the garage. That's where the fat myth comes from. If your body has an excess of glucose that it doesn't burn through activity, it stores it as glycogen and eventually adipose tissue, which we also call fat. Now, let's talk about glycemic index. White rice has a high GI, meaning it spikes your blood sugar quickly. This is where the diabetes myth starts. But science shows that we rarely eat rice alone. When you pair rice with protein, like fish, and fiber, like kangkong, you lower the overall glycemic load. The fiber and protein slow down the absorption of glucose, preventing that spike and keeping you full for longer. So, is rice the reason for weight gain? No, that's a myth. Weight gain is about a caloric surplus, not a specific grain. If you eat 3,000 calories of healthy salad but only burn 2,000, you will still gain weight. Rice is just an easy target because it's always there. Actually, research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition suggests that populations with rice-based diets often have lower rates of obesity than those on high-fat, Western-style diets. The key isn't subtraction, it's addition.
So, what's the verdict? Rice is not your enemy, it's your heritage and your fuel. You don't have to give up your identity to be healthy. Instead of cutting rice, try these MythBuster tips. 1. Watch the portion. At first size serving, it's usually enough for most activities. 2. Add, don't sub. Add more fiber and protein to your plate to slow down the digestion. 3. Go brown if you can. Brown or red rice keeps the bran and germ, giving you more B vitamins and minerals. So, next time someone tells you to drop the rice, tell them your brain needs the glucose. Follow MythBusters Pilipinas for more health facts you can trust. Hindi mo kailangan i-give up ang pagiging Pilipino para magiging healthy. Hindi lahat ng viral totoo.